Dear brothers and sisters, no country can earn global respect merely by borrowing knowledge from others, by imitating them, or by becoming a follower of their discoveries. If a nation wishes to attain respect on the global stage, it must consistently become a creator of new knowledge and advanced technology. We must establish India as the originator of new knowledge and cutting-edge technologies so that our nation can become the most advanced and powerful country in the world. Just like China, we too must invent disruptive technologies. Only then can we transform India into the most developed nation in the world by the year 2047. Let us reflect today and determine which problem we can solve by inventing a new solution. To identify the problem and find the right direction for its solution, we must initiate a meaningful dialogue. One of the biggest challenges of modern science is the prediction of natural disasters. You all know very well that disasters like earthquakes, storms, cyclones, and tsunamis often come without prior warning. Because of this, we fail to take timely precautionary measures. Here are some major natural disasters of the past 5 years, and their reported damages. India has suffered 9 major natural disasters in the last 5 years. These events have caused massive economic losses. In May 2020, Cyclone Amphan struck West Bengal and Odisha, killing 98 people and causing 1.12 lakh crore rupees in damages. This was the most expensive cyclone in the history of the North Indian Ocean, resulting in widespread destruction. Between May and October of the same year, severe floods struck several states like Bihar, Assam, Uttar Pradesh and Kerala, causing damages worth 70,000 crore rupees. In June 2020, Cyclone Nisarga hit Maharashtra and resulted in damages worth 6,600 crore rupees and the loss of 6 lives. In November 2020, Cyclone Nivar devastated Tamil Nadu and Puducherry. It claimed 14 lives and caused damages worth 5,000 crore rupees. In December 2020, Cyclone Burevi further struck Tamil Nadu and Kerala, killing 9 people and causing significant damage. The year 2020 was a painful year for India, not only due to these disasters but also because of the COVID-19 pandemic. In 2023, India faced 2 major cyclones again, resulting in losses of 1,200 crore rupees. In 2024, India endured 2 more cyclones and suffered 900 crore rupees in economic loss. In 2023 alone, India experienced almost daily weather-related disasters due to climate crises, leading to the deaths of 2,923 people, damage to 18.04 lakh hectares of crops, and the death of 92,519 livestock. India, being surrounded by the sea on 3 sides, lies in the path of frequent cyclones. Forecasting such natural disasters is extremely important to safeguard lives and property. It is clear from these disasters that natural calamities strike suddenly and cause immense loss of life and assets. We need early warning systems, proper disaster management strategies, and sustainable development measures. Currently, we do not have a technology that can alert us in advance about these disasters. However, nature itself has species that can sense such events beforehand. Birds and animals often display unusual behavior before natural disasters strike. Elephants, dogs, cats, and many other species have a natural sensitivity that allows them to detect earthquakes, storms, and other disasters in advance. So can we create a device that can interpret these signals? Imagine, if we could build a device that could translate animal and bird languages into human language and vice versa. Through such technology, we could establish communication with animals and birds and understand their emotions. By using such a device, we could harness the predictive instincts of animals and birds for forecasting natural disasters. If we can utilize this natural awareness, we could be alerted before disasters strike. This could potentially save thousands, if not millions, of lives and reduce the scale of damage significantly. If we develop a device that can track and interpret the behavior of these creatures into our language, it would be a monumental scientific achievement. Research on the human brain is ongoing. The European Union funded a project called the Human Brain Project with a budget of 600 million euros, aiming to create a computational replica of the brain to aid neurology, AI, and neurological disorders. In countries like the USA, Singapore, and Japan, brain-computer interfaces, BCIs, are being used to translate brainwaves into language, images, and commands. Elon Musk's Neuralink project aims to control machines through thought. Facebook Reality Labs is working on typing by thought technology. China has already achieved emotion tracking via brain analysis, using it to monitor loyalty among its citizens. Such technologies could also be applied to animals and birds, as they too possess central nervous systems and distinct brainwave patterns. Creatures like dolphins, elephants, monkeys, parrots, and crows are cognitively advanced and have rich communication systems. In studies, a parrot learned over 100 words and colors and responded to questions. EEG-based studies on dogs show that they can understand human voices and emotional tones. Dolphins communicate using clicks and whistles, and extensive studies are being conducted on this. So now arises the question, can we develop an animal-bird language translator machine? It would require brainwave scanners, AI-based pattern recognition systems to translate brain signals into meaning, and a multilingual feedback system to convert human language into signals animals and birds can understand. Startups like Zoolingua are trying to convert dog barks and body language into human speech using AI. Institutions like Google AI and MIT Media Lab are also working on decoding non-verbal communication. We must intensify our efforts toward forecasting natural disasters. Scientific research in this area is essential. The cost of such research would be far less than the economic damages caused by even a single natural disaster. Between 2020 and 2024, India lost 1.95 lakh crores due to natural disasters. Without forecasting and mitigation strategies, such losses will continue in the future. Can any Indian startup or scientific institution work on studying animal brains and inventing a translator device that can prevent this recurring destruction of life and property? I firmly believe that the cost of such research and invention would be significantly lower than the recurring losses due to disasters in India. India has already lost 1.95 lakh crores in the last 5 years because of such calamities. Should we continue to endure such losses? If your answer is no, then the government of India, corporate groups, and various startups must begin this research immediately. Once such an animal-bird translator is invented, the government can form animal-bird monitoring teams in every district for disaster alerts. Are you ready to accept this challenge? Can you think in this direction and develop a device that can interpret animal language into useful human information, and also convert our language into animal signals to warn them? If we succeed in this mission, it will be a revolutionary step not just for India but for all humanity. By establishing communication with animals and birds, we can also learn how deforestation and urbanization are troubling them. We can offer lifestyle modifications that are favorable and helpful to them. India aims to become a prosperous, modern, and fully developed nation by 2047. We must take a firm resolve to achieve this goal. All of us must come together, united, to build a developed India by 2047. We must set a new, clear, and excellent objective and pursue it with full energy and dedication. Innovation is the greatest wealth of any nation, and the nations that embrace innovation lead the race of progress. If we continue to move forward in this direction, India will definitely advance rapidly on the path of development and become one of the world's leading nations. Think, reflect, and take the first step toward innovation. Comment your thoughts on this idea of inventing a translator machine to communicate with animals and birds. Please share this with schools, research institutions, and science centers. Young children have immense imaginative power. Ignite their curiosity for science and knowledge. When they grow up, they might pursue scientific research and present extraordinary inventions to the world. They might even build the very device that can talk to animals and birds. Everyone should encourage imagination in their children. We must reflect on how to make children creative and innovative. Those children who develop creativity and innovation will soar high in this age of artificial intelligence. Their innovation will not only make them successful but also make India prosperous and powerful. If you like this video and the idea of disruptive technology presented here, then I humbly request, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell icon. Your small support will motivate me to return again with another new video and another new disruptive innovation idea. Jai Hind.